talk about current events in January. What happens with an early dismissal?
Well, when we have an early dismissal, we gather everyone into the gym and we have a little plan with our teachers so that when the buses come up, we can call one bus at a time. So we have a little procedure and we get the buses loaded once at a time and everyone gets out safely.
That's good. Why do we have a late start?
Well, occasionally we're not sure if the roads are going to be clear, and if it's sunny and it looks like we can get the snow off the sidewalks and everyone can get in safely, we might delay school for a couple of hours and then get everyone in for at least a half a day.
Why do we have the food drive and how much do you want to raise?
Well, every year PTA does a Care to Learn food drive. We do 2 a year. We did one in the fall and we raised quite a bit of money for our food bank. And this time we're going to do it through PTA. And they haven't really given me a price yet because they're going to delay the food drive until February. But as soon as I know, we'll let you all know how much we're going to raise.
I'm here with Mrs. Weedle to talk about more current events in January. Why are we having the donkey basketball game?
Well, we're having the donkey basketball game to raise money for Ozark FFA, and I'm pretty sure they also do this so that kids can laugh at their teachers riding donkeys and trying to play basketball.
Who is involved with the donkey basketball game?
A lot of people. We actually have, I think, community members are involved in it. I think they even get some old alumni for FFA. And the main event, which people seem to enjoy the most, would be the teachers riding donkeys trying to play basketball. And I am proud to say that at Ozark North Elementary, we have 12 staff members that are going to be participating in this. 12. Whoa. I know.
Thank you for watching our ONE News segment. See you next time. Bye.
Hi, today we are going to be seeing some weird talents.
Hi, my name is Abby Harden, and I'm in second grade. My teacher is Mrs. Esch, and my weird talent is I can talk in a really weird voice. My name is Isabella. I'm in Mrs. Esch's class, and my weird talent is I can do the splits and then hold myself back.
Hi, my name is Brandon, and I'm in Miss Esch's class. My weird talent is I can almost hook my leg onto my rib cage.
Ezra, and I can flip both my eyelids and flare my nostrils.
I'm Drennan Kingor, and I'm in Miss Shipman's class, and I'm in 5th grade. I can tuck my legs under and into my rib cage.
Hi, my name is Brett Kale. I have Miss Weedle for my teacher, and my weird talent is I can tuck my leg into my stomach.
Hi, my name's Hannah Grissop, and I can touch my tongue to my nose.
I am Jack Jester, and I am in Miss Shipman's class, and I can do this weird thing with my hands.
Hey, my name is Jacob, and I'm in Miss Taylor's class, and I could separate my arm from my shoulder.
Wow, I never knew these kids had those talents. Bye, see you next time.
Today we're going to learn about Miss Pover and her job. Miss Pover, how do you go about teaching kids?
Well, I think the most important thing is you start off by loving those kids. And the more we love them, the more we can teach them. We find out what they need to know, And then we also have to know the things that we have to teach, for instance, 5th graders or 4th graders. So we learn our standards, and then we read lots and lots of books, which is one of my favorite things. And then we just jump in there and do our thing.
Awesome. What exactly is your job?
That is an awesome question. For about 14 years, I was just a regular classroom teacher. Okay, I taught 2nd grade, 4th grade, 3rd grade, but then we started this new thing that was called instructional coaches. And so my job is to go and get some training and more education, and then I come back and I work with the teachers, and we work with teams to help us all get stronger. I get to work with students in the classroom and practice lessons and have the teachers give me feedback on that. I sometimes come and watch them teach, or they'll watch me teach, or we might teach together, which is a lot of fun. And I also get to work with small groups of students. So that's kind of some of my job. And then I also look at a lot of the data or the numbers of how our kids are doing and how our building is doing, and work with the principals a lot. So it's a crazy job, but most of the days it's a lot of fun.
How long have you had your job?
I have worked in the Ozark school system for 25 years. So that's a lot. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So, but I think I started teaching even before that, just little things, little groups of kids with other things like that.
How do you figure out a lesson plan?
Well, first you have to kind of know what level of book or genre you might be wanting to do. So once I have an idea, for instance, of where the kids need to be, then I read the book and I look for maybe phrases or structure that the kids might need to practice or know about. With my older kids, usually it's some kind of new vocabulary, or possibly even something in history that they might not have learned about yet. So I try to give them some background in that so that they can understand the book. And then I listen to them read and take notes so I know how to do the next lesson plan.
Thank you. Thank you for watching O&E News staff. Bye.
Bye.
Today we have Cody and Milla interviewing Mrs. Miller to learn how to be safe on the playground. Let's get ready.
Mrs. Miller to learn more about how to be safe on the playground. Let's get right into it.
What are some ways to be safe on the playground?
Being safe on the playground just means using the equipment how it's meant to be. Sliding on your bottom, swinging back and forth on the swing, only playing basketball with the basketballs. Just using those equipment appropriately is going to keep you safe on the playground.
You're right. What should you do when you get hurt on the playground? For all those kindergarten viewers, this might help.
If you get hurt on the playground, you want to make sure you seek out a teacher, or if you're too hurt to go see a teacher, you want to make sure you send somebody in your place to go tell a teacher that you're hurt. If you're bleeding, if you've hurt your back or you hurt your neck or you think you might have broken something, it's probably better to stay where you are and have a teacher come to you.
How should we use the equipment so we can prevent being hurt?
Like I said before, if you use the equipment how it's meant to be used, you're not going to get hurt. Swinging back and forth on the swings, making sure you stay clear of the swings is going to keep you safe. If you're playing on the monkey bars, making sure that there's nobody underneath your feet as you're swinging across. Making sure that, if you're playing a sport, that you're playing the sport by the rules and not making up rules, because not everybody knows what the rules might be, and then they can get hurt that way.
Great answer.
What are the consequences of using the equipment incorrectly?
I think the consequences might be a little different from grade level to grade level, but some possibilities might include things like loss of privileges of being able to have recess, walking laps, not being able to use that particular piece of equipment for a while until you learn how to use it appropriately.
I never thought of that.
What are some safe games to play on the playground?
Some safe games might include things like tetherball, maybe even foursquare, basketball, but as long as you're playing the games by the appropriate rules, you're probably going to be pretty safe on the playground.
Good idea. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Miller. We really appreciated it.
Very welcome.
Wasn't that a great interview? I hope everyone, especially the kindergartners, learned something from that.